Hi there, it's Mr. Smith, and I want to welcome you to Math 1314, also known as College Algebra. So, anyway, since this is an online course, I always like to do a little introductions to me and to the class, and just really hoping to help you get off to a great start in this class because I want to see you have a successful semester and pass the course. So, again, welcome. Um, So one of the things I do to help students get off to a great start is I make 4 videos. So this is the first of the 4. And then there's also going to be a syllabus video, a tour of eCampus, and a tour of MyLab Math. Probably the most important ones are the ones that go over the syllabus and MyLab Math. If you've been in at the school previous semesters, you probably are comfortable with eCampus. There's been some changes with how we integrate things with MyLab Math, so it's important. I would encourage you to watch that video just to make sure you know how to get started. What else? So one of the things I always tell students is it's just really important, as part of getting off to a great start, is if you run into any problems, let me know, ask your questions. And you want to do that right away because this course it's a challenging course, especially when you're doing it on your own, as an online course. So it's really important that you get off to a great start. And if you're stuck on something or having problems with something, I hope that you'll contact me. I'm here to do everything I can to help you be successful. So, please don't hesitate to ask. I know some students don't like to do that, but I hate to tell you this, it's really part of growing up, and college is all about growing. So I really highly encourage you, communicate. Another thing that's important, we're just getting out of summer, and sometimes students are kind of stuck in summer mode. So just really encourage you, don't be that guy. Right away, I would encourage you to get off to a great start, to get doing assignments quickly, to stay on schedule, get all your assignments done on time, and make it your goal to ace the first test. Sometimes what happens, it's actually too often what happens, is students will fail the first test and they're like, oh shoot, I better get myself going here. Don't do that to yourself. Get off to a great start, and it'll make things a lot easier and give you a much better chance to get through the semester. Let's see, what else do I have here? I hope you had a nice summer. Kind of skipped that part. I went to Europe for the first time in my life, so that was a really great thing. And I actually saw my son and met his new wife. And so that was pretty awesome. And my wife and I are still celebrating the birth of our first granddaughter, who came in January. And she actually lives here in Dallas with her parents, my oldest son and his wife. And so anyway, all to say, we had a great summer. I hope you had a good summer, but more importantly, I hope you're ready to get started on the semester, and that you'll have a very successful semester. What else here? I think we're doing good there. Okay, so we talked a little bit about communication. You want to make sure you're using your student email through Dallas College, and that you're monitoring that account. It's actually Dallas policy. Like, if you send me an email from your regular Gmail account, I'm not even supposed to answer that. So make sure you're using your school email and monitoring that account. Anytime I have announcements, there's gonna be an email to that account, and if you're not reading that, then that's a real problem. Just last semester, I had a student. I had to share some important information, and he didn't get it until after the course was over. Ended up failing the course. So it's just really important that you're monitoring your school email, that you're using your school email. The easiest thing you can do is set it up, if you have a smartphone, so that all your emails come to the same place. like I've done on my phone. And if you do that, I'm going to see your email right away. That's and I don't always get to answer it right away, but I'll know that it's there, and it just makes things very simple. Let's see what else. Oh, so if you don't know how to do that, you can always try YouTubing how to do it, or you can call our IT people. I'm not necessarily the best person to ask for how to do that kind of thing. Um, and so I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So again, I really hope you have a great semester. I hope that we'll have great communication if you ever need anything. And welcome. That's all I have to say.